Woo, woo, woo.
Onto the TikTok, you don't stop. Onto the TikTok, you don't quick. Onto the TikTok, you don't stop. Onto the TikTok, you don't quit. It might quit.
I think
It might
it
stop.
might. Is TikTok going away?
That would be crazy. I keep on being like, don't worry about
They're
it.
gonna save it.
But now I'm like, I guess I need to like download my videos and start downloading them because if it gets banned, then I'll lose all that.
Yeah,
And it's like having a portfolio.
girl.
I haven't been very good on making videos lately, but
I mean,
I need to download the ones that I have.
yeah, because there's some good ones on there.
Right? So I can't believe I don't make money off TikTok just yet.
Don't you have your blue check somewhere? Aren't you verified somewhere?
Am I? I don't
I
think
think you
so.
are. I thought you were.
Oh, maybe on Meta on Facebook.
Mm.
Yeah, and I didn't have to. Yeah, that's you're right. I sure am because I get like a little pay. Girl, my biggest paycheck I got for them $7
Hey,
every month. I get a paycheck from Meta.
Wow.
So
Well,
take this job and shove it.
honestly, it's more than we've made for the podcast.
Right? Yes.
So far.
So far. But yeah, I can't believe that they might like. To me, the craziest thing is that they might ban an app in America. That's crazy to me. This is not like a terrorist app or I don't know. It's just weird. Like I didn't think that's what we were. That's what we do here.
Well, and then Zuckerberg came out like around the time of recording, basically saying like, "Yeah, we're not gonna fact check anymore."
Yeah.
Like so. I mean,
don't worry about
Facebook's not gonna fact check. X isn't gonna fact check. What's TikTok gonna do?
I don't know. Yeah, and then like I know we watched this video with that. I'm sorry, that lady was weird looking, Leslie. I could barely listen.
That's how I be getting. I'm like, search this thing, and then the first person that comes up.
But she gave some good information. But I swear it took me like 10 seconds for it to compute first. Like I was like, is this a man or a woman? Is she young? Is she old? Is she who? What? Like it just took me a while, and then I'm like, oh, she's talking about the TikTok ban. Like I should have looked away first because she was weird looking. Sorry, I'm like that's side note. And I couldn't even tell you who it was to go like look it up, see what you think. I don't know, some white lady.
Better.
Yeah,
go laugh at this lady's face.
And I don't even think she was that bad because Leslie was like,
I was like, she looks very hydrated. Her skin looks pretty.
She did say like she looks like Leslie, and I was like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with this lady, but it just took me a second. I understand.
You're thrown off guard for whatever reason.
Right. She didn't look that weird. It was just me. I don't know. Maybe the angle in which I don't know. Anyway,
maybe.
So she gave me like yeah, because I don't want it to be like X. Like okay, they got rid of Twitter or like Elon, and now Elon Musk has Twitter. So just it's crazy now. Like it's just it was already like Twitter was like the worst of the social
right.
Like, and then now it's X, and it's like it's just a cesspool of
I don't mess around.
Yeah, I don't want TikTok to me is the best one, and I don't want these people to come in and mess up our algorithm. Like if they are gonna save it, like save it and like don't fuck with it too much. Like,
well, it's just strange that we're gonna ban TikTok, but then at the same time, Facebook is like, yeah, fact checking, that's out.
That's cost too much money, Leslie.
Well, and the timing of it is a little convenient also.
Well, everybody needs to like, I think that social media is fine. It's great. It's a great tool. But hopefully you need to know, like, there is always, like, you don't believe every video you see and every, like, the algorithm is built for you. So it sways you and it makes you, like, so as long as you, like, can think a little bit above everything of what you're seeing.
Maybe like check your own facts.
Just take everything.
Check
you need to listen, just like everything, every education, every professor. Do you just listen to the professor and be like, that's it?
I do.
Yeah, right? Like,
I do.
But like you gotta like go,
If somebody just says they're a professional, I'm like, okay, I just be trusted.
I guess this subject, like if you were teaching me math, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
But if you were like some philosophy
teacher,
I'm
not getting my news in my feelings about everything from TikTok.
But some
I
people
do think you can create your own algorithm, but I also think that the algorithm can be skewed in a certain direction.
Because me and LJ always fight about Beyonce, because to his algorithm, she is not like, everyone's like, what? She's a part of the Illuminati and
Watch the symbol her hands make.
And my algorithm is, she's a goddess. She's literally the best performer and the best woman that's ever lived in life. So I'm like, how are you? What? I'm like, what are you seeing? And he's like, what are you seeing? So
yeah. I do think it's funny when somebody will be like, have you heard the rumor that popular people are really like just aliens and those are people from another planet?
Like that.
And I was like, no, I have not. Tell me more about this theory. No.
And me and you and I have different algorithms. I'm on like Black people TikTok, and then Leslie be getting this. What's the whole Gypsy Rose thing? I'm like, girl, who the hell is Gypsy Rose? And what she do?
Oh yeah.
And I still never got anything, but I like learning about it from Leslie.
I think she just had her baby.
Oh, I forgot she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure if she was actually pregnant or not, but
yeah. And it turned out to be her husband's, this husband right here,
Kenneth. Yeah,
not the other one,
Ryan. No, and Ryan and Gypsy Rose are officially divorced. So
good.
I mean, yeah.
So I am pro TikTok. Save TikTok. Let's go TikTok, but. I mean, I guess I got to prepare if it is going to be, you got to adjust.
It just seems like a real slippery slope.
It does. That's what it is. Yeah. So I'm just like, we're going to ban.
Like we're banning whole platforms.
And it's not and I guess the reason they say is it's because of like, security, and the Chinese are trying to get our information, which I'm sure
everybody's trying to get everybody's information.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What, are y'all trying to screw us over before they do?
Basically, it's all about money.
Exactly.
Like, wait a minute, Chinese?
Yeah. Hey, those are our people that take advantage of. Get them on X and Facebook.
Exactly.
Right. They're all bad. Just take it for what it is. Y'all and people fighting on social media. Being keyboard warriors and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, so-and-so said something on Facebook. I could tell you I'm the president of the moon on Facebook. It doesn't matter. And then what's anybody supposed to do? Okay.
Right. Just enjoy. Yeah. You got to enjoy it for what it is and take the things for what it is. And
Facebook would be lame without trolls and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just let it.
Yeah. But
also, you can't just go spreading false information out there, too.
That's true.
Especially with AI being the way that it is. I don't know.
That's a little bit scary. That could be a little bit scary.
Yeah, I watched a very convincing video of Will Smith eating an absurd amount of spaghetti.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. Will Smith eating spaghetti. But then did you see that thing that I sent you? I think I sent it to you specifically, or maybe me, because I send things to Leslie on TikTok, or Leslie, me, and Randy. Mm-hmm. So I don't know which one. They said how you can do a grocery list with AI. Like you say AI, like I'd like to spend $75 and I need meals with high protein, low carb, lots of vegetables, and it'll help you compile like a specific list. And you're like, okay, well, I don't really like onions though. So can you find me a substitute or do this? And I think I sent it to you. I don't know it was last night.
I don't always check. I'm not the best.
Yes, no, but you should check. Yeah. And I was like, that makes sense.
I think I have like 22 unread.
Thanks a lot.
Well,
no, I gotta learn to send them to your he texts you directly.
Well, sometimes Randy gets on a roll.
Yeah, Randy will get on a roll.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But then, I'll lose interest. And then I'm like, how many far did I go up? Because I always start at the bottom and then go up. And then if they get lost, they get lost.
Right.
Sorry about you. But I don't know.
Right.
Let's go back to MySpace.
I never was on MySpace.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I loved MySpace. MySpace was fun.
I was never on MySpace. And then it took me a while to get Facebook. My friend Angel had to convince me. Because I was like, what is this? Because at the time, I was a manager at Chili's. And I felt like all the servers were always fighting over stupid stuff like MySpace. And I was like, what? And at the time, I was like 26, 27. So I was super mature. And didn't have time for the little silly server drama. Because I was a manager.
I was still a server and I loved the drama.
I was
I'm like, ooh, you're getting off my top 8. I'm gonna.
Yeah. I just remember those. Yeah. I was like, I don't want no parts of this toxicity. And then finally, when I was in the hospital with LJ, like Angel was like, "Girl, you should, to like support your family, like to share pictures." And I was like, "Oh."
And you were just sitting there.
And I was just sitting there. And it even took me a while. I was like, "What is this?" People were just talking randomly because that was whenever people were just saying like,
is
making
not
a sandwich, some chips. What? Going to get some cat food.
Outfit is wearing jeans and a bolero today.
Yes. Oh my god! And it would annoy the crowd. I was like, "What is going on?"
I know when those memories come up, it's so cringe because you're like, "Oh, Leslie checked in at
dollar store."
Yeah, telling everyone where you at, girl.
Okay. Y'all,
like this overly filtered.
I'm sorry. If you see me on YouTube or Spotify, Leslie made these delicious chocolate biscotti.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she ate hers already.
I did.
But I was like, I'm saving mine for the show so I can seem like I'm on like Good American.
No, and we have our
mugs.
For
wait, you can't see I'm covering it. You know, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. I'm not. This is my first time eating and drinking coffee on camera.
And if y'all watched the show last week or follow us on Instagram and TikTok, then you know what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. It's like when's TikTok supposed to go down? Like in 1 week?
The 19th.
The 19th?
So was that 8 days? How many? 11 days?
11 days from today of recording. We'll see what happens, y'all. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Somebody's it's all money. It's about money and information. And somebody's going to have enough money to pay for the information.
Yes, but the only thing is I don't want it to end up like Elon Musk has a lot of money. He bought X, and now X is just freaking. Ugh.
I mean, this is why we can't have nice things.
Right. So I don't want it to be because that weird looking lady was talking about
totally normal looking lady.
She was saying how one of the old dudes from Shark Tank might buy.
Yeah, Kevin, what's his face?
Yeah, and he's super MAGA. So I'm like, don't be coming over here with your messing up the TikTok for us.
Yeah.
Shark Tank dude.
Stuff. How much money does one person need? How much does one person need? I don't understand greed and that sort of thing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. So anyways, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, you guys watched the Golden Globes this weekend.
Oh, wait. Before the Golden Globes, I want to talk a little bit about the Blake Lively. I want to say the Golden Globes for last because I have a lot to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
gotcha.
Yeah. But yes.
Blake Lively.
That's it. It's kind of hard for me to follow. Like, I'm like, okay, what? But you almost have to get where's the dude? He's a TikTok guy and he has a whiteboard. I'm like, where's the whiteboard guy?
Yeah.
Because I don't even know his name, but I need him right now. I'll probably just search whiteboard guy, Blake Lively.
What his name is.
Yeah.
Like, he probably does have one.
Yeah.
Well, the new stuff keeps coming out. So she sued, what's the guy's name?
Justin Baldoni?
Yes.
That's it?
He's the director and the lead actor in It Ends With Us.
Yes. I was like, oh my God, what is his name?
And, there was all that, like, drama around the release and, like, they were saying that Blake Lively wasn't really taking like the DV stuff very seriously,
and that she was the mean girl.
Yes, and that Ryan Reynolds was writing parts of the script,
and they went with her edit instead of and then
she said that
everyone was pissed. Was it this summer?
Yeah.
So everyone was like, Blake Lively, we knew you were a mean girl, and you can never act anyway, and you can never dress. Although I will say that some of those choices that they were making it seem like Blake Lively was like, I'm gonna wear this.
She did.
But like the way that they were like, I'm gonna look super cool. I was like,
you look like Blossom.
I think that Blake Lively in general looks really good.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Right? And she dresses nice.
Yeah.
Normally. But some of those choices.
That was not
I was like, oh. I feel like she was trying to be too like, I'm street. This is how streetwear is in New York.
Yeah, just throw on, a bunch of different patterns and put on your mole. And
she was like, and stop that. And I don't give up about that. Because I'm hot and you're not. Like, girl, she was trying to be too cool.
Wait, isn't Blake Lively's sister in that movie?
Is that Blake Lively's sister? Don't tell me something. I don't know.
I think. What is her name?
The blonde hair. I mean, the brown hair girl.
Mhm.
That's her. Okay,
That's
wait, hold on.
Blake
'Cause I gotta
Lively's
make sure we're saying Justin Baldini.
Yes.
I want to make sure we're saying that correctly. And then Blake Lively's sister.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
What?
that was her.
So okay. So. Oh well, girl.
Robin
Lively.
Lively.
And she Lori. I know everybody's hating on Blake Lively, but you can't have two sisters and be not a girl's girl. I'm sorry. I think it's impossible. Everybody says that she's not a girl's girl, but you have two sisters, unless they just treated you so terribly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you have two sisters. You're
Your girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like to be part of people that. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go back into tell the quick story. So everybody was mad at Blake Lively, and they were like, "We knew it. She was a terrible actor." Da, da, da. And then Blake just recently was like, y'all tried to do this campaign against me, make me look bad. And then the Justin Baldini and him, his PR team got bots to be the ones on social media saying all these horrible things about. But I think, didn't she have receipts or something like that? Didn't she have receipts for that? Or
they're saying that her receipts are questionable because it's like text messages, like pieces that are put together to make it look like it says something else, but it's like just pieces. I don't know.
Yeah. And then he harassed Blake, like sexually harassed Blake, and something about an intimacy coordinator. Also, well, then so everybody was like, we didn't even believe Blake. Oh my God, how terrible! We're so awful. Oh my God, this is what happens when women hate Blake. Women hate people in the media, hate women, and blah 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 blah. So everybody's going back to Blake's side. Well, the latest, Justin Baldini and him was like, They provided some receipts, and I guess those receipts are not as questionable.
Well, they are suing. I think it's the Washington Post. Whoever wrote the story about it, he's suing them because saying that they did not fact check. And the way that I understood it is that that's really good for Justin Baldini's team, is because either the reporter can say, no, I didn't fact check because they didn't give him enough time to provide his receipts. Or they can say, well, maybe it's not true. But there's not, like, he has enough evidence to support that he was like trashed in the article without the ability to like stick up for himself.
Right.
So he's not even suing Blake Lively, but Blake Lively's suing him.
Okay.
And for what? Like she didn't need money. Like it's just for her, like to get her image back.
Right.
But that's weird. And I hear that they're requesting a trial by jury. So there's not. It's going to be like, we're going to be in a Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation again.
Okay.
So that's what I think we're heading towards.
I don't know. It's obvious. Okay. And then,
but two people can both be not great at the same time. And you could just not get along with people.
That's what I was like, maybe they just people who just did not get along.
Remember that whole guy that I didn't like at Ben's Half Yard House because he bent his knees too much?
No.
He drove me nuts because he bent his knees entirely too much when he was doing karaoke.
Like, no.
And he always said, would sing that song, I got my head shaved. Woohoo! Na, 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 na. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know who that was, but why are you singing that song?
Yeah.
That song alone.
Bending his
I gotta
knees
see
like
the knees.
like a crazy person.
Like he's like he was trying to dance or what? Or
yes.
What? So he just danced funny. And he sang weird songs. Yeah. The song alone is enough to be like, And can you imagine how people I don't like that I haven't liked that I'm always like, Leslie, this is I'll be getting lawsuits with everybody. Sometimes you just can be like, I think that's why I have learned to be like, just because I don't like you doesn't mean that you're not a good person. People are good people, but they don't have to like. That doesn't mean like
yeah.
You're a good person. I just get irritated easily.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's okay.
Just don't be around me and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against you. Just be you over there.
But now everyone's back against Blake, and it's just so interesting. I'm like, first of all, why? Like, leave people alone. Leave Blake and then y'all dragging in Ryan Reynolds. I never thought he was cute anyway. Girl, everybody thought Ryan Reynolds was cute.
It's because he is cute.
Right? And I don't understand the Ryan Reynolds hate. People don't like him. I think he's funny.
I think he's hilarious and adorable.
Right?
I've always thought that.
But you know, and then now they're like Blake, and I'm like, don't be mad because Ryan got a nice, beautiful blonde girl.
Yeah, I remember being like, his betrayal started with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh yes, yeah.
But like, she's happily married to Colin Jost now. Like, maybe some people just aren't meant to be together.
And we would always be ready to be like, and she took him from her, like,
right?
Sure. I have a cousin that I'm going to talk smack about. She never liked Alicia Keys because she swears that Alicia Keys stole Swiss Beats from his former wife.
Oh.
And I don't know. I know that I know Swiss Beats was married before. I don't know that. We don't know them people. We don't know. How can we ever know? And how can you steal anybody?
Yeah.
And why is it always a woman's fault? She's a homewrecker. What about the man who was like, bye? How did we get this? We're talking about some Blake Lively. That's how.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But it's just weird when people get on sides like that for people who don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Like,
and
so
two things
bad.
can be true at the same time also. So, like, both people could have handled that situation poorly.
So I want to watch it. It's on Netflix. Maybe if we're snowed out, I might watch it because now I feel like I'm gonna be like, ooh, oh, she's pissed. You could tell she's pissed at him.
I started reading the book and I didn't make it that far.
You didn't like it?
I don't know.
Is Colleen Hoover? Have I read I feel like I've read one or two Colleen Hoover books a while ago. I thought I enjoyed them.
I'm sure I would. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to get into like a romancy stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't usually.
Sorry,
what?
I got coffee on my nice sweater.
Aww.
No, yeah, when it's all romancy, yeah, because the
mixed with DV and stuff, like it was just
I'll let you know, Liz.
Yeah,
because it's on my queue to watch, so I'll get around to it, and I'll be like, girl, it was excellent.
When you're done watching Wicked
for the 8 millionth time.
I'll never get tired of watching Wicked.
Did you see my TikTok where I posted the clip? I was like,
I know. I heard you breathe. I was like, this girl loves this damn cape scene.
That's an amazing scene. Like, everyone should watch it. Like, LJ was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm filming this. And I wasn't even, because we bought it, and then I was like, I don't really feel like watching it right now. And the kids were like, Mom, we can watch it right now. I was like, right now? I feel like it. 3 hours and up. Again, I was the main one, like.
Did you see anything new again? Or are you now just.
No, I think now I can't remember because LJ pointed out a few things. He said that Fierro at the beginning was coming up on, at one point, I can't remember, he was coming up and you'd barely see him. Like at the very beginning. At the same time, I think whenever Dorothy and them was walking up, and that Fierro was too, or something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember if there's other stuff. But it just makes you more, the part, because the kids are always making fun of me because anytime I see a baby, like I'm at the point now where like I want to hold a baby. Like are you at that point yet? No. I don't think, when my kids were Quincy's age, I was like, I do not want to see a baby. But
I think I could smell like a little baby. Right. Yeah, now I could.
Okay. But now I'm like, if I see like a little, like I'd say 9 months and down, like 10 months and down, not walking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, like to where you just,
their heads still
to where you're just like holding them. Like I want to hold any baby. I hold my client's baby. I'm like, would you like for me to hold your baby? Like, so because it's fun now because I get to give the baby back.
Yeah.
And when Elphaba was born, And she was so cute and green
so
and
cute.
stuff. And then the daddy was like, get out of here, get rid of her. I was like, give me that green baby.
Bear, I got this.
Yeah, like, give me that. And the kids were cracking up because they were like, Mom would say that. Like, give me that cute green baby. Why over here?
The baby didn't do nothing wrong.
Yes, look at him, just green. She's just as cute as she can be. I would have raised that baby. Ella would have been a strong green woman.
Powerful.
She would have had all the confidence. I'm like, baby, don't you worry about these people.
You see anybody else out here that's green? No.
No, look at you.
Special.
Just shine you an emerald, baby. We need to call ours right now.
They made a whole city after you.
Ella would be like, shit. Her micro braid, she would have been like, whatever, Glenda.
Right?
Get a tan.
Yeah, swish yourselves.
Oh, but that baby was so cute.
Yes. And those glasses.
Yeah.
She was like a little.
Lovey had me. I have some saved in my Amazon cart for Lovey.
Nice.
She's like, give me some elbow glasses.
Good choice.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with the Blake Lively and Justin.
And just be cool, everybody.
Yeah.
Be cool. Don't be so uncool.
Chill out, you guys. It's not that serious.
But I guess when you're talking about millions of dollars, you have to be
It's
kinda,
like billions.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about TikTok.
Oh, I was talking about
It's all.
movie.
I know.
So it's still
It's all. It's all about money. Everything's all about money.
But the
and
money was
image.
made, I guess, because it was her image. I'm like, the movie's out. Let it go.
Yeah, but there's another movie. There's a sequel.
And just do it. Just like we always say. What do we always say? Me and Leslie are the best PR people because we're like, girl, just shut up. Blake Lively, if you just would have just hush.
Yeah, just shut up until it's time to do the next one.
Yeah, because people all, like, especially women, we go through, like, if you're on top, if you're Taylor Swift, if you're Beyonce, if you're Jennifer Lopez, people are gonna, Lizzo, they're gonna love you and you're gonna climb. And then once you get to the top, then they're gonna find something that you said in your past or something. You know what? I never liked the way she looked in that color yellow, so I think that means she likes the devil.
Right.
Because the yellow stands for fire. And I think she likes hell. She worships the devil. And everybody's like, yep, I noticed that too. And they want to bring you down. Mm-hmm. And the good ones, like i.e. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, they just go, I'm gonna let them hate. And then in a few months, they come out with their next project.
Yeah, Lizzo was getting all the hate whenever she was suing and shit.
Yes.
And then she went away. She lost some LBs.
There you go.
And here she is.
Come back with drop your album. Have your new movie. People were like, oh my God, we love Taylor Swift. Oh my God.
I always loved her.
Yes. And you forget that you were just bashing her.
Like Lindsay Lohan?
Yes.
She came back. She looks amazing.
She does look really good. So everybody whenever they're coming after you and it's your time to get pulled down, and I'm so sorry that's the way it is, just take a step back and just chill. And just know, like, I made it to the pinnacle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on top.
Because we're probably going to talk about you too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, JoJo Siwa, she's...
But I try not to pile on. I might laugh and make fun a little bit, but I'm never going to be like...
I'm going to talk about you.
I'm going to talk about you, yeah. But I'm not going to be, like, super negative.
Yeah.
I might be like, JoJo, girl, what you doing? I'm here for you, but I'm going to laugh.
Yeah.
Because,
karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Sure know.
But I'm gonna be here. I'm all for it. Yeah. Do the craziness.
Yes.
But if you're not doing any harm,
and we'll talk about you on our podcast.
Yes, then right. I'm just like, don't. There's this one girl on here who like makes. Like actively is making Blake Lively videos and like how terrible of a person she is. And like the thing she's saying is not even like that she's a terrible person. It's just like maybe she's a mean girl. But that's not illegal to be a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not illegal.
It's not don't like her. But you making videos on it makes you look a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I agree.
When Blake's over here with her Ryan Reynolds and
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and looking gorgeous. I can say what you want, but the girl's gorgeous and she has a fabulous acting career and she's married to Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, and they have 4 children together.
Right? I like them.
Yeah. Take that.
Stop that. I think they're cute. I don't know. And I hope Justin Baldini's okay too. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I hope they can figure it out. And
Yeah, because I feel like he was really excited to direct and star in this movie, and now it's like. Ugh.
So I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm excited about talking about this. So the Golden Globes.
Okay.
They come on Sunday, and my son made me watch it, which is cool. I'm happy. Nikki Glaser hosted. Do you know who Nikki Glaser
I do.
is? What, she have a podcast or what? Where's she from? Like, I don't know much about her.
I mean, I know who she is. I thought she was just a comedian.
Oh, okay. I think she has one of the best podcasts, like one of the top podcasts of the oh shoot, did we get a clear to close? Girl, y'all, I have this transaction that was supposed to close on the 30th. And I think we just got a clear to close. It has been quite the ordeal. Yeah, so what's she doing?
She's a comedian.
But does she have an awesome
she had a show.
She hosted a series
on Comedy Central.
Okay.
She hosted Blind Date.
Who has the pod? I thought she had one of the best. That's an ugly picture of her. She looked way better. Why should making her look old?
Because sometimes people make you. She was born in '84.
Oh, she looks good. Because on the Golden Globes, she didn't. I thought she was like in her 30s. Like I would say 35.
In the Golden Globes, I did.
Yeah,
not here.
That picture, yeah. Why did I do that? Because I liked her. She's cool. Sure. So she's acted and stuff. Girl, I don't know why I thought she had a podcast, like a really good podcast. Anyway, she's a blonde girl. I thought she did a good job.
I didn't watch the Golden Globes.
Okay. So. I do like Tina Fey. I think Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are my favorite, but that's hard to top them. She did a good job. And she did like my favorite joke with her. And it was so funny because I was like, I think we've all thought that because she was like talking about Timothée Chalamet. And she was like, can we all agree that Timothée Chalamet sounds like Adam Sandler nickname? Like, and then they go to Adam Sandler and he's like, Timothée Chalamet. And I was like, that was funny. Nice. But it does, right?
It does.
And you can't say his name. I never say Timothée. I never get to go, Timothée Chalamet. I was like, Timothée Chalamet. Like, I always say it with some
And I think it's so unfortunate that I really thought his name was Timothy for the longest name.
Right. Because isn't Timothée so much more fun to say?
Yeah, and it rhymes.
And you say his whole name.
Yeah.
Like, you're never ever just like, Timothée. Like, Timothée.
As like people
Chalamet.
you know from like elementary school.
Right.
Like they are always forever first and last name.
Right. Especially
maiden name.
In our age group, especially if your name was Jennifer. So you're like, oh yeah, Jennifer Beck. Oh no, you mean Jennifer Smith? Oh yeah. Like,
yeah, there was 3 Leslies.
Really?
Yes. And so yeah, you had to specify.
Right. That's so funny. But oh yeah, so like it was Nikki Glaser was cool, but hardly anyone that I wanted to win won. Like hardly Wicked won like random box office, like, because it did get in the box office award, and I was like, well, duh.
Yeah.
Like, but it didn't, like, okay, so this is my little thing, because so me and LJ were like, because Emilia Perez won a bunch of stuff, right?
Who is that?
And okay, so that's like a movie, right? And it has Zoe Saldana won her first Golden Globe for it, and Selena Gomez was in the movie. Okay. And then so like we're like, okay, I like Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez, and there's like a lot of Hispanic aspects in there. So we're like, okay, we're gonna watch the movie, and like it's like a gang. So apparently Emilia Perez like is going through, like, she's a gangster, like a cartel person, but also she's like going through a sex change of some sort or something. So when I read it, I was like, oh, interesting. But then you look, it's a musical.
What?
And it's so weird.
Okay.
And I've been seeing clips, because I was still like, because it's not like, it's not happy. It's not like a, like,
right.
And like that, it's still like kind of dramatic, right? So I'm still like, oh, okay, all right. And so I watched clips. It looks crazy as hell. Like I was in a rabbit hole. Everyone's like, how the hell did this movie win every award over Wicked?
Like,
Weird.
it looks so weird. And then, so me and LJ were like, if we get out of, because hopefully we get some winter weather.
But we just got a message confirming
So-
Thursday and Friday.
So,
From your sister, anyways.
oh, okay. Well, I don't know if we'll,
Regardless.
you know, we'll probably
Oh.
will. It seems
Not
like,
even there.
but like, we'll probably be out of school and stuck in the house for the next few days because of weather. And so me and LJ were like, we're going to watch Emilia Perez. But then, you know what LJ did? He was texting me during his lunch period. Because last night he got mad at me. Can't even remember. Because he terrorizes his sister, and that just drives. And then she says, "Mom, and it drives me crazy." So I'm like, "Leave your sister alone, so she'll stop calling her." Yes,
Right.
And then so he got mad at me, and he was like, "I'm gonna watch Emilia Perez," and it was already late. Like it was like 10.
And you were like, he wouldn't.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever, boy, bye. Everybody going to bed. I'm tucking y'all in. Good night. Like, And then he was texting me during lunch, and we were talking about, like, he was like, Mom, I think school might be out. I was like, I know, we can finally watch the movies. He was like, oh, I watched it last night. I told you. I was like, I thought you were joking.
I thought it was a
I
joke.
was kidding. Like, I didn't think you're really going to watch it.
I knew he did.
Yes, he did. He said it was terrible. Well, I was like, well, your
Now you have
punishment.
to suffer through it
Yes,
again.
because we're watching it again.
How strange.
But if you see a clip of it, there's one clip, I'm going to have to send it to you, of Zoe Saldana doing, I am not exaggerating, like, they're like, she's like, she's interviewing this doctor about, like, what do you need to do to make a sex change or whatever.
Mhm.
And he's like, what happens? What do I need to know about what? About becoming a different sex, like penis to vagina. Yes.
What?
Yes. And, like,
Weird.
it's Zoe Saldana singing, so you know her. Like, she can carry a tune, but she's not like Cynthia Erivo or anything.
Right.
And it's so, like, everyone is like, how, because that won all the awards pretty much over Wicked. Wicked didn't win any, like, I was sure that's the one reason why I was into it, because I was ready to see Cynthia and Ariana go up there and get their awards. So I was happy. I was like, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be clapping. Because, you know, in my eyes, that was the movie of the year.
Yes. Correct.
It's so weird. And, like, Shogun won a lot of stuff, which is cool. I just feel like everything that I know and am aware of, it's like watching the Oscars where you're like,
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of the stuff
because,
I don't think I've seen any of those movies
excuse me,
besides Wicked.
because I like to watch the Golden Globes, because usually it's a more of what, like, TV and movies that we know, that the general public thought was good.
Mm-hmm.
Oscars is always like some weird shit that maybe you watched one movie. You know, Oscars is like,
Yeah, they play
super
for each other.
yeah. I felt the Golden Globes was like the Oscars this time, so I was like, what, that one? But I am happy for Zoe Saldana, so I don't want to take it because she won her first Golden Globe, and then Demi Moore won her first Golden Globe for Substance. That's like supposed to be some kind of like thriller.
Yeah, like
With like a
Age of
kind
Youth
of
kinda
yes,
thing.
yes. And I would like to
Age
see
of
that.
Youth. Fountain of Youth.
Right. Kieran Culkin won for that movie we were talking about.
Oh,
Jesse,
yeah.
and I want to see that. My aunt Nana said that she did not like that film, but I can see how, because even my mom was like, but you could probably see it, because I think y'all might differ on, like, sometimes comedy, you know, when your mom likes a comedy and you don't, or my mom has said several times, like, I don't understand it. And I'm like, that's the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Did you see somebody asked Kieran Culkin? Apparently there's some like trend where they're like, who would you pick in a fight, the Culkin brothers or the Skarsgård brothers? And he immediately was like, have you seen those guys?
Right,
They're
like, I'm
huge.
Thor?
No, that's Hemsworth. The Skarsgård Pennywise. That's even scarier.
Oh, hell no. Oh, girl, I'm talking about the Hemsworth. I was like, what? Why are they fighting? Why is anyone fighting the Hemsworths? Okay, I got it. Yeah. The
But
Skars-
even still.
well, who's the Skarsgård? It's Alexander and who else?
Mm-hmm.
Is a lot of them?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Girl, I
Bill
didn't know that.
Skarsgård, Tom Skarsgård.
Scars. Let's see, Skarsgård. Oh, they're Swedish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, I didn't know. 6 children.
And they're big, like big old Swedish men,
Well, aren't they handsome?
right?
Oh, girl.
Right?
I didn't know. I'm like, let me look at the Skarsgårds. That's a cool name, too. Skarsgård.
Right? and the Culkins. But yeah, the Culkins, no.
No, not that. Yeah, I can
It's a
tell.
fight?
Yeah, like,
Physically fight?
oh, look at this picture. That's cute.
Mhm.
All of them, yeah, they look way tougher than
Yeah,
the
they're-
Culkins. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why that was even a
Yeah,
question.
and he's the little one.
Right?
And
Like,
he's still huge.
and they both look all menacing. Like, yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
Oh, and then their dad. That's their dad.
Yeah, that's their dad.
Even the daddy. Girl, the daddy. That's a good villain.
He's a real good.
He be one of the people that just look. He don't have to do much, and you're like,
Yeah, I like a good villain.
we do like a good villain, don't we? Well, thanks for informing me of the Skarsgård family. Now I'm very intrigued.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're easy to look at.
Yes, but so the Golden Globes were cool. It was just we didn't win nothing. Hopefully they won an Oscar. But LJ, I'm telling y'all, LJ. First of all, my baby is gonna be a director one day,
Mhm,
and I'm gonna be at the Golden Globes and Oscars one day. Like he gonna be so embarrassed of me because I'm not gonna hold back.
No,
My-
why would we?
No. And if you don't win, I'm gonna be like, cause it was so cute because Sofia Vergara, when she lost,
Mhm.
she was like, "Ow!" and she's
Yeah.
like yelling at Jodie Foster, like, "No, let me!" And I'm like, "That's what you mean."
I like the clip of Kathy Bates immediately tearing
Yeah,
up her
God damn it.
acceptance speech.
And Jodie Foster one, which is good because I love that series. She was so good in that. Jodie Foster's. I'm learning some things about Jodie Foster. She told Issa Rae, that because Issa Rae was saying like they were asking her what's the biggest flex like that you've had like a celebrity flex,
Mhm.
and she said Jodie Foster came to say and said I love Insecure, and she was like you watched it like Issa Rae was like, and I'm like, oh my god, I would lead every conversation with that fact,
Yeah,
like from here on out.
nice.
So that made me even love Jodie Foster even more that she's
Aw,
watching Insecure. Okay, but anyway, what were we talking about?
the Golden Globes.
We're talking about it was a specific point I was gonna make. Dang, about because we were talking about. Oh, I interrupted my own self and I forgot.
I don't know, girl.
I don't know either. Oh, because LJ. Okay, so LJ is going to be an award-winning director one day, and
Correct.
we will be there. I'm going to be cheering my baby on, and I can't wait.
Mhm,
He's going to make some fabulous movies and films. But he said that Wicked will probably win more. What's the word he used? In theater, we would call it Tech Awards, but he
Oh.
said something else that I was like, "Ooh, what is that?"
Oh,
He's like, like the
Behind the scenes.
yes, like which makes sense, like costume, hair,
right.
because the amazing micro braid wig
Production value.
yes, yeah, costume, all that good stuff. So, but I still hope that I just think they did such a good job. I don't know.
What do we know?
What do we know? I think that those awards needed.
We need the Kids' Choice Awards back.
Yes.
Us.
And like I said, and normally the Golden Globes has stuff that we like. It makes you like, oh, Ozark is up, and The Office, and
Yeah.
shows that you watch or movies that you watch. But I just feel like with the Emilia Perez, and that won almost all the awards, and like you see the clip. I'm gonna watch it, and I'll give you an update.
Okay.
But the clips make you go,
Y'all made a whole movie?
and we're getting an award here. Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's just sometimes, I know I love the arts, but I am not one of those art for the sake of art people who are like,
Right.
put the this is art because you like splash something.
Mhm.
Like, no,
That's trash.
yes, do something.
That's a dirty diaper.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Something's like, or the rotten banana. Have you
Yeah.
seen that? No, that's not. And then people purchase it. Like, come on. Like art, like,
Yeah.
I'm not that person that's like, it was
I can see art in like little things.
yes.
For sure. But yeah, like bougie expensive art for the sake of being expensive. I mean, good for you though. If you
Yeah.
convince somebody that
Yes,
is, I mean,
Or like that weird like experimental theater. That's what I feel like the Emilia Perez is. Like, did you go to that show where they were all like eating spaghetti? And that's all they did the whole time?
yeah.
There's always one person that's like, brava. You didn't get it? Oh, I didn't. You didn't get the imagery and the symbolism?
No.
Really
Could have
sorry.
used a snack.
They should just gave everybody spaghetti.
Exactly. Let's just go to dinner.
Right.
That'll be art for me.
Right? It is. Food is part of art, I think.
Oh, true. Yeah. I agree.
When you put like that much, not like our regular like every day, but like a chef.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
So yeah, that was your 2024 Golden Globes. Hopefully the Oscars a little bit better, but I don't really have that much.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it because I was like, I don't know, none of y'all stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't. Our main reason I like sat down like those award shows, I can just catch the next day.
Yeah.
And be like, who won or look it up.
I like the Glambot stuff. I like to see what people wear.
that. But the main reason is because I gotta be supportive mom. Your son tell you to sit down and watch the Golden Globes, and damn it, you gotta sit down and watch the Golden Globes.
That's what's gonna happen.
You know.
Uh-huh.
And then his acceptance speech, she'd be like, "Mom, remember we were watching it, and you told me I was gonna make moves." I'd be like, "Yes,
Right here.
baby.
You told me this was gonna happen. That's my baby. You will.
I totally will."
Hercules. You will.
Yes,
I
I'm
know.
so excited. I'm so excited. Well, moving on. That was I wanted to like say those things and rant a bit.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't really have a what are you into because it's like
we're just getting back
I
to
don't know.
like life.
Trying to get started.
Yeah.
Well, Texas is set to like get maybe some wintry precipitation or 12 to 15 inches of snow.
Mm-hmm.
Like the models have been wild. So
Yeah.
everybody's kind of preparing to be snowed in
Yeah.
for the next couple of days. So you may or may not be snowed in Texas when we release this tomorrow because the event is tomorrow, the January 9th.
So January we're coming up on those months, Texas. January,
We
February.
knew it. Like, let's just get through January, February. That's why I've been cooking. I made some quiche. I made some biscotti. I made some freaking banana bread. I made soup. But to get down on some stew or chili, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
too.
But yeah, I don't know. You want to just go ahead and go on church or whatever?
If you want to.
Yeah, we should.
Want to? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't really have a what are you into.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah, sorry, I talked a little bit. My shoulder hurts.
It does.
It just hurts because I did a really crazy. My workout today was hard.
It was.
I think it's just because I'm getting back into it. And
yeah, you gotta lube them joints back up.
Yes,
I did abs and arms today, and I was struggling.
I had to like pause a few times because sometimes some fitness instructors be moving on to the next one too quickly.
You're like, hey, I've not caught my breath.
Pause. I was like, hold on. And then a few times I had to like rewind 15 seconds because like they would be like done onto the next one, and I'm like, hold on, Autumn.
I'm gonna get there.
I finished it, but I did hit the rewind and pause a few times.
I do YouTube videos that have ads, so sometimes I'll just be like,
hell yeah.
I take advantage
because they be saying,
I don't mind a commercial. I have never minded a commercial like for TV and stuff. Because sometimes you go to the bathroom.
Sometimes you do need a break, don't you?
And let me go unload the dishwasher real quick.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind at all. Give me 3.5 minutes to get some stuff done.
Yes, I agree. That's why when I got
switch
Peacock,
the stuff out of the dryer.
Yeah, when I started getting like Peacock and like HBO, all the other, I'm like, just give me the ads because it's not that serious.
It's not. I'm not gonna pay 5 times as much for no ads. Give me these ads and I'll get some stuff done. It'll be fine.
I'm like, I agree. So what did we say? Tell me, you put the triple doubles best into words.
I just said our top three goals of 2025.
There you go. Yes.
We said we are not really doing resolutions.
Yes, but sometimes you do need to like set goals and like focus yourself because life is crazy. So you're like, well, let me focus. I'm over here just eating biscotti
we wrote it down, so now it's become a plan.
It is. You're right. When I was writing, I thought the same thing when I was writing it down. I was like, this is a manifestation.
It is. A goal written down becomes a plan. Yes. So our top 3 plans of 2025.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I have some like personal ones too, but like we got stuff to do. We have some financial plans.
I got work to do. I got a job done, baby. Do you write something?
No. You want to go first?
I have an honorable mention.
Okay.
Okay. So my honorable mention is to come up with a stable second string of income because I do okay with real estate, but as we know, like sometimes you gotta like catch up on bills if I hadn't had a transaction or like transactions are supposed to close on the 30th. They don't close till the 9th. So you're like, God damn, that was the due on the 30th, and I was looking forward to paying it.
Yeah.
So but now they pay on the 9th. So, or whatever the case may be. So it would just be nice to have something else that I can come up with. This just, and it doesn't even have to be like a lot of money either.
Right.
Like I don't need $1,000 a week. Like hell, $200, $100, $200. So I got to figure that out, whether it be social media somehow or the podcast. Y'all get y'all's people.
Yeah, I don't. Yes. Why aren't more of y'all listening to us?
Yes, I'm always listening to podcasts and they're like talking about their main job, and so I'd love to like have a successful podcast and I talk. Real estate would always be my main job, but
right.
It would be nice.
We do have a successful podcast. I just feel like our people haven't found us.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
I'd like to be monetarily successful.
Yes. The way that other people like to define success.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's my goal. And I love it. I would prefer it be with the podcast, but also open to whatever comes, whatever happens.
True.
So that would be ideal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Because I wouldn't have to do anything else extra, like add another thing on your list.
And we have so much fun doing this.
Yeah. It's something that I'm already doing. And now I'm just getting paid for it. So that'd be amazing.
Yeah, y'all invest in us and we'll invest back into you.
We will.
I don't know. We have like really awesome playlists to listen to. We are hilarious on social media.
Yes.
There's no reason for y'all not to be listening to us, for real.
Look at there.
Yeah. All right. You want me to go first?
Sure.
All right. My number 3 is this year I'm going to attend at least 3 live shows or concerts.
That's a good one, Liz.
Even if I go by myself, even if we go last minute, if it's planned.
Right. That's a good one.
And there's so many opportunities to see it.
And we're both live show girlies. We both like a good concert.
I don't even care who it is.
Yeah. Yeah. A concert or like if it's a show, I don't care.
Shakespeare in the Park.
Yeah. Like I like to be like open to new things.
Yeah.
So make me go to Wicked and fall in love with it when I didn't think I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, just don't show me a rotten banana in a corner.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's not.
I'll go to the art show though and just laugh at the one exhibit.
Yeah, we could dress like
we were like trash cans or plastic wrap.
Yeah, just art it up. I like it.
That's a good one.
Thanks. All right, what's your number 3?
Mine is kind of like yours a little bit, but mine is provide at least 2 memorable experiences for my kids and I.
Aww.
So, like, and what I mean, like, not like, because you make memories just sitting on the couch. I mean, like, wow, remember when we went, bless you.
Excuse me.
When we went to this place, like, that was, so I'd like to do that at least twice. Hopefully Cowboy Carter or somewhere. So something like that with the kiddos, like especially when a kid include my babies, because they're at the age where I'm like, you're hanging out with me. You guys are my friends now.
Yeah,
you're going. They don't know it.
They do.
Like I think that's because they're getting to the age where I'm like, oh, we're going to play or we're going to concert. Like I would like for them to come and experience those things. So that's my number 3.
I like it. I can't wait to see what you guys
come
up with.
Right?
Fun. All right, my number 2 is for our podcast to reach 500,000 streams or 500,000 views, like collectively. This is our number right now.
Okay.
So we have a ways to go.
A little bit. Not that much.
But I mean, honestly, with like consistency, across all of our platforms, you can listen to us anywhere.
Yeah.
Like we are on all the platforms.
Right.
Like even the random ones that you have never even heard of.
I didn't know people listen to, you listen to podcasts on that? Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea.
All right.
But like, between YouTube and Spotify and we're on Apple and Google and we're on Amazon, like we're on them all. Yeah. So 500,000.
All right.
500,000 streams or views. That should get us a little bit of cred. Something.
Yes, I agree.
So that's my number 2.
It will hit sometimes because people, and I'll hear people say like they'll hit on some viral or video that they did like 2 years ago, and they're like, "What the hell? That one?" Okay.
I have been watching Pink Pony Club because that song was released 4 years ago, and you can see Chapel Rome playing to like a party of 50 and like just rocking herself out like with a keyboard, and then it cuts to her at ECL this year with like thousands and thousands of
Right.
people like singing with her in 4 years. So you never know
You
what's
never
going to
know,
happen
yeah.
and what's going to pop off, and who knows?
Word.
Who knows? But we're not stopping. So you're going to learn to love us, I guess, is basically
You're gonna
what
deal
we're
with
trying
that.
to say.
Deal with that. So my number 2 is sell at least 5 million in real estate in 2025. This past year I did 3 million.
Nice.
And the cut, because the brokerage. Let me tell you something about being a realtor. That realtor does not get that 6%. Okay, so 6%, first of all, is the normal standard. So, and that's split between the selling agent and the buyer's agent. That selling agent or buyer's agent does not get that. They get more like, I say 2 if you're lucky, 2.5. Oh my God, depending on where the lease girl, it is. Sometimes I'll be like, y'all took all my money. Like I'll be looking forward to the closing, and then I'll see the CDA, and I'm like, oh, girl, I'll be asking them all the time, did y'all do this math correctly? How you get this, girl? So, we're always not balling. So just don't do like, oh, she sold 3 million, and it didn't. You do 3% of that. I didn't make 3%.
That is not what happened.
I wish.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be like, I need to make some money, y'all.
Girl, and then Zillow be taking stuff.
Zillow, like if you get leads from Zillow, oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't even want.
Zillow.
So yeah, I don't even want leads through Zillow. Like, ugh. Anyway, so 5 million in real estate. Because my brokerage, once you sell more than 3.5 million, they lower. I think my cut is 70-30 right now, or maybe it's 60-40. It goes down to 80-20. So that's a big deal.
That is.
So I'm like, I need to hit that, because then, like, let's say if I hit that goal, the earlier you hit it, the better too. So if I hit 3.5 by like August or something, then at least I have 4 months of just like good money,
right?
Like, good. So I need to hit it as soon as I can.
We got work to do, girl.
Yes. So that's my goal, and yeah, I'll explain more in my number 1. But yes.
Okay. I like it. All right, my number 1 is to help my friends and the people that I love. Like, everybody goes through their own stuff. You know what we're going through. Like, everybody has their own stuff to go through, but like, ultimately, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. And I have time and ability and love and encouragement and all this stuff to give.
Right.
And nobody deserves it more than my friends and the people that I love.
Mostly so selfless.
Not always, but
I mean, who is always? Sometimes you got to be a little like,
true.
What about me?
But I don't know. I feel like the group that I like, the people that I'm around right now, like if I help y'all, then I'm helping us. Like, right. I feel like I'm in a royal we situation right now.
Right.
I don't feel like anybody's trying to like take me down or like,
right.
There's no like snakes in the grass or anything like that. Like, I really don't have any like real issues with anybody or anything. So like, girl, I know you're about to go through it this year.
Right.
You're about to have a year of change.
Right.
So, I just want to be here for you.
Well, thanks, girl. You are.
I am. You can count on me for anything.
Yay. Count on me, I will be there. Girl, I watched Waiting to Exhale again this.
Oh, Lord.
That's my movie. That's my movie. I love that movie.
I mean,
sometimes when I say it's so funny because I tell somebody like, "What are you doing watching Waiting to Exhale?" They always laugh. I'm like, what's funny? What's funny?
Why is that amusing to you?
First of all, the soundtrack is fire.
Hello?
Do you have a problem with Whitney Houston and Angela Bassett and Loretta Devine?
Do you? Nobody should.
In the 90s? Peak?
Girl.
Angela Bassett. And then half the movie, I'm always like, why? These women are gorgeous. I think they're gorgeous now. Like, if I saw any of them.
Oh, yeah.
But in the 90s?
In the 90s?
When they were, like, in their 30s, that was fine.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Still are, but, like,
yes.
Girl.
So, yes, I watched it again this past Christmas break, and I had a great time doing so. I was like, just be there for your friends, girl.
And that's really, come on.
That's really all it boils down to.
Yeah.
I think that especially as women, your friends are the great loves of your lives.
I do believe that.
Yeah, I do.
That's a lot of pressure to put on like a man.
Yeah, and I think it's okay that like whenever people say like, "Oh, my husband's my best friend," like, It's okay that you have another best friend outside of that.
Yeah.
You have a girl best friend?
Yeah.
Who maybe understands you. Just like your overall, like, I know your husband understands you, but.
Right.
Come on.
Let's be for
like, yes. You have someone else to talk to.
Is that all you have?
Yes.
Blink twice if you need help.
Cousin, a sister, a neighbor, co-worker. But yeah. But thanks, Leslie. That was a nice one. Mine was not that selfless. I'm like, sorry, my sounds very like me.
Well, it's me.
Okay. You're like, I'm gonna help friends. I'm like,
listen here, y'all.
So sorry. I'm not as good as a person as Leslie.
Shut up.
Okay, because I am, like I said, I'm getting separated, and I know that we're gonna be selling the house soon. I don't really know, but so ideally, I think and manifest all the time to secure a safe home for my kids and I in Maybank or Gumboro City. I can't believe I just said where it was. I don't know why I had to put that in there because I wanted to be specific. I didn't want to be like a house and then be like, oh, it's in Mesquite. We have to move everything. I'm like, no, I want it to be in the area where we are.
Yes.
Completely furnished and decorated and make it a fun, safe place for my family, for the kids and I. I want them, they're already going to go through a lot this year. So I just like to furnish the house, make it beautiful, make it wonderful, make it fun where they want to be. They can invite their friends over. Yeah. And we're all safe and happy, secure. And the pantry. You're
not unsafe right now. In your
right. Yeah. Yes. No. I mean, like safe, like not dangerous, safe, but like safe, like mentally. Yeah. Like where there's always tons of food in the fridge and the pantry, and
they're not staying at home on the bathroom because they're hungry, and the only way to feed them,
yes, yeah, and to be just okay,
girl, and just to decorate the way that you want to decorate.
I have a Pinterest board.
I'm excited.
Yes, me too. I've been looking at couches and all kinds of stuff.
I have never ever bought my own furniture and decorated my own place.
The way exactly you without anyone else
without having to take other people into consideration.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'll either get hand-me-downs and I'll make it work, and I don't turn about hand-me-downs at all. I'll make it work. I got cute stuff. But yeah, it's never just been
right. Or for me, I've always had to be because we'll have a new couch, but you have to kind of make sure everyone's considered
right, it's not too feminine.
Yeah, right. So I'm looking forward to that, decorating my getting a new my room
yes,
and everything. So I am so I can't believe I'm saying all of this out loud, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna say it.
You shouldn't,
because I don't think anybody listens to it that would get offended about it.
Why would anybody be offended at you having a house that you love?
I'm we know.
Y'all ugly out there if that's how you feel. Right. Imagine hating me and all my number one goal is to have a safe place for me and my children.
Right?
And mine is to help my friends. Ew, we're so awful. But
what the hell are those ladies talking about?
Gross. Cancel them.
But yes, I think those are good. And then I imagine I can't wait till I get the spot and we're all settled in, and then Leslie comes and spends the weekend or just spends the night, and we go have dinner, and Quincy comes up. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm So I can't wait for that.
I used to love being a kid and going with my mom to her girlfriend's house and hanging out.
And the Lovey loves Quincy.
She does.
And they would have fun. We go to dinner and we'll bring, or as long as we have them food. Hey, you're cool. Okay, we're leaving.
Going out for a little bit.
Hang out for a little bit and then come back and. Because I want to have a nice game room. There's a place. I have so much stuff going on in my head. There's a place I already have, and if I get there, it has a game room, so I'm I can have cool games in there.
Girl.
So the kids can come over and be we didn't even know you were not here because we've been entertained by these fabulous
this game
room that you set up so nicely for us.
Did you manifest this?
Yes,
I did.
Quincy would be Mom, just go. Wouldn't that be nice if you got? And then Quincy was just
yeah,
and just ignored you. And then we could go and okay, well, let's go have a glass of wine in the living room because the kids are in the game room.
Oh my God.
And you'd be
it's going to be so great.
And then we sit on the couch and you'd be Rebel, it's so cozy in here the way you've decorated.
I love the way you've decorated in here.
Safe and
yeah.
Yes.
There's a lack of live animals,
Right,
dead animals
on the
around
wall.
here.
It's amazing. And Randy could come, and we all just be laughing and having a good time.
I love it.
Checking on y'all, okay, kids? Yes, leave us alone.
Yeah,
They'd
we're
be irritated
fine.
with us.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so
It'll be
fun.
fun.
2025 is gonna be the greatest.
It's all up from here.
It is. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You got to go through it.
Oh.
We're gonna be good.
And I was like, up. And you're like, through. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
That too.
Rise to the top, and you can conquer it all. Isn't that a Kiss FM thing?
Is that what it is?
Rise to the top, and you can conquer it all.
Yes. Yeah. And then they say at the end, keep looking all up. Because that's where it all is.
That's right. All right. You got anything else for this episode?
No, that was a fun episode.
It was. All right. Well, make sure you guys are following us. I'm Leslie. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for the next week.
You're like this.
And you can watch us in person, not in person, but you can watch us on Spotify and YouTube.
I follow your girl Romelda Realtor on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, I guess. And yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Let's see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo woo woo.